Welcome to Beerstories from Beerstory Brewhouse. If you want to brew great IPAs like this one from Monkish, you really have to think about avoiding all oxidation of your beer. And I got 14 tips for you right here. All this information about hops is from Scott Jans's book, The New IPA. I really recommend you to read that book. It's such a great book and all scientific based. Yeah, it's just a great book for brewing IPAs, and that's exactly what the book is all about, brewing the perfect IPA. And I was actually kind of shocked about some of the things he talked about regarding avoiding oxidation of IPAs or hobby beers. And that was the fact that manganese and iron and copper plays a big role in this, and we can actually do a lot of things to avoid this. We all know that hazy IPAs are extra sensitive to oxygen, but this explained why. I have 14 tips for you. Yeah, some of them are possible, some of them are not. You have to do whatever you can, but if you can't, if there's something you can't do, it's a compromise. Number one, don't use Columbus hops in your dry hop. Columbus is the one hop that contains most manganese, and manganese is a metal that will accelerate oxidation very rapidly. So don't use it in the dry hop. You can boil it, because the manganese will drop out of solution, hopefully. Yeah, but don't use it in a dry hop. Number two, lower the amount of flaked oats. Flaked oats contains a lot of manganese as well, so that will accelerate the oxidation. You can also skip them altogether, the oats. Don't use spelt. Spelt also contains a lot of manganese. Number four, unmalted grains in general has higher amount of manganese than malted grains. Number five, use undermodified malts like chit malt instead of oats. Chit malt will also give you a stable haze, just like the oats, but they don't contain that much manganese. So yeah, that's a really great advice actually. Number six, don't use any crystal malts or caramels. They oxidize really fast, so don't use them in your IPAs in general. Number seven, use ascorbic acid in your mash. The ascorbic acid will actually react with some precursors that can later on oxidize. So if you put ascorbic acid in your mash and that reaction happens, it can't oxidize later on. So that's really good advice. Genius Brewing has a great video especially on that topic. They only use ascorbic acid in their mash actually. Number eight, use mash hops. So in your mash, put some hops in there as well. Your bittering hops, you can actually split them up and put maybe half or just a little bit more, because it will actually lower the IBU. Yeah, but you can calculate that with Brewfather or what program you're using. But put some hops in your mash, because that would also help. It will prevent the copper, the manganese and the iron to accelerate the oxidation later on actually. So that's a great advice as well, right? And one of those that really really shocked me actually. Number nine, use shorter dry hops periods, 2 to 3 days, at max 3 days, and dry hop at cooler temperatures like 15 degrees Celsius. Somewhere here there will be a Fahrenheit calculation of that. Yeah, but that would just reduce the amount of manganese extracted from the hops. Number 10, avoid any oxygen after pitching your yeast. So don't open your fermenter just to have a look. Don't open it to put in your dry hop. Use a magnet instead. Don't rack to a secondary before bottling. Yeah, just no oxygen at all. Transfer to a keg, oxygen free. Yeah, don't let any oxygen in. Really be paranoid about that actually. Use ascorbic acid or any other antioxidant when kegging or bottling, or pitch it along with your yeast. If you want to bottle your IPAs, you should bottle condition it. So add priming sugar, or add sugar to your bottles and let it carbonate in the bottle. That would take some of the oxygen out. Well, you can do it in cans as well, of course. You can also get oxygen scavenging caps for your bottles. That's also a great thing. But you can also use cans. Number 14, store your IPAs cold. If they are bottle conditioned, let it condition at room temperature, of course. But after that, keep it in the fridge at all time. That was it. That was 14 ways to improve your IPAs by avoiding oxygen. Yeah, you should read Scott Jansen's book, The New IPA. It's a great book. I can't emphasize that enough. It really taught me a lot of things about IPAs and how to brew them perfectly. I guess that was it. If you have any questions, write to me. Other than that, just have a happy brewing out there.